Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin broke out of support here today. As the price drops, we're going to take a look at why Bitcoin is in the risk threshold zone, the warning zone right now, where price could potentially go on the low side. Plus, why trading Bitcoin now is right like trading stocks, and why things are looking better than you might expect. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin, why it has just broken this support level, invalidating this very strong uptrend, just continuing in this moderate uptrend, and what this actually means for most people. Should we be scared about capitulation down to much lower prices, or is this the beginning of the launch? Before we get into things, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come and join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where every day we share some of the best charts on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Now, today, fear 32%, no change over the past day, but you can see from last week we have come down from neutral territory. The entire market down today on average about 2%. Bitcoin at 42,162, Ethereum at 31.57, BNB at 4.15, Solana at 109, XRP at 73 cents, Cardano at $1.01, Terra Luna at $88, and Avalanche at $79. And if you want to know the top coins today to outpace just holding Bitcoin alone, as a matter of fact, on Gate.io up 1,100% above just holding Bitcoin alone, we have Kyber Network Crystal, we have OEC Token, Maple, Monero, and Tether Gold. And if you want to check this out for yourself, add some low caps for higher risk but potentially higher reward, well, there is a discounted link to Token Metrics down there as well. And while you're down there, you might want to check out Celsius. There's a link down there as well. Today's Monday. On Monday, all Celsius users get rewarded in coins that they're holding there. So check that out, link down below. And if you stay tuned till the end of today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the new V5 app. Now, Bitcoin today, we were on the verge. Could Bitcoin hold the line right at around $42,500? It did not do that. Bitcoin has broken through to the downside, most likely invalidating this uptrend unless we can find some support very quickly. That being said, Bitcoin is still in this less steep uptrend, which is looking good for Bitcoin. If we take a look at the volume profile above my head, we could see some areas that has some support for Bitcoin of, well, we couldn't break through this very steep area right around $48,000, but to the downside right now, we have one level of support right where we are right now, right around $42,000, much stronger support at about $39,000, which if Bitcoin continued down, that would be roughly the bottom of this blue uptrend right here. And between 42,000 and 45,000 is the Bitcoin warning zone. Low volume can cause abrupt price swings. The risk threshold at the high level threshold, you can see the risk threshold had gone down, but now it is back up, putting Bitcoin into higher risk threshold. Now, worst case scenario, what are we looking at? Well, Bitcoin could go to zero, but I think that's unlikely. However, in the shorter term, Plan C published this chart about 40 days ago. And basically in this chart, every time these two lines, the short-term holder floor and the dormancy flow, crossed, well, within about 30 days, there was Bitcoin capitulation down to the green line, the dormancy flow floor. And at the time of that, that was around $26,000. Now that's roughly about $27,681. So worst case scenario, we could potentially see capitulation down to those levels. However, if you stick around, I think that's not too likely, because if we take a look right now at just what altcoins are doing, you can see that pretty much this setup is repeating what we had seen previously, 2014 to 2016. We had this little cup, found support on top of the bands here, and then took off. Well, we have this nice cup, found support on top of the band there and the cup, potentially before taking off. But that's not all that's repeating itself, because if we take a look at Bitcoin, retesting the 100-day moving average after reclaim, similar to what happened back here around the same time, we have the altcoin cup formation, which we talked about recently. We have DXY potentially nearing tops, plus also we have Fed fund rates increasing. All these things happened at roughly the same time before Bitcoin price blasted off. And right now, despite whatever Bitcoin's doing, the price has been following NASDAQ insanely accurate. As a matter of fact, the correlation is 0.9 right now. We can see that Bitcoin price and NASDAQ price pretty much doing the same exact thing. So while you think you're trading Bitcoin, well, it could potentially just be following what's going on with NASDAQ. However, with NASDAQ, well, one thing, we don't really have on-chain metrics, but another thing, we don't have this insane illiquid supply change. You can see right here, very, very steep illiquid supply is increasing basically people are buying a Bitcoin and they're holding it for a long time. As a matter of fact, we see Luna Foundation buying even more Bitcoin right now. They have about 40,000 Bitcoin as of April 10th, 2022. And when that happens, we have what's going on here with the supply last active 1+ years ago, the rate of change Z-score. We can see right now we are down to levels that we've only been in 3 times in Bitcoin's history. And each time it broke out of this green level, guess what? Bitcoin price took off dramatically every single time. So thinking that it would do anything other than that this time would be kind of crazy, which brings us to this chart right here. It's not the end. It's actually the start of the parabolic growth curve. So we can see that Bitcoin follows this yellow line down until it breaks through there on this parabolic growth curve. We have a little bit of an ascending trend before the price blasts off. That happened way back here, happened again in 2017, 2018, before we had the most recent one, and it looks like it's forming once again. Bitcoin is finding support right there before potentially blasting off to much higher highs. So all of those things are looking good for Bitcoin. However, in the short term, a little bit of extra volatility, high risk right now. We don't know in the short term what Bitcoin is doing, but I think I can predict pretty accurately in the long term what's going to happen to it. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and stay tuned for taking a look at Celsius V5 app. What's up, everybody? Now we're going to talk about Celsius app V5, the newest version of their app. This is something I'm very excited about. I have a new partnership with Celsius. Now, Celsius is a project that I personally have been using for almost 3 years now, and I've been loving it because not only have I been earning up to 17% APY, I've tried out the loans, and I've even tried out the newest swap feature where you pay 0 fees. This is something that I personally enjoy. I've earned a lot of rewards from using Celsius, and this is a project that I plan on continuing to use as long as I'm involved in cryptocurrency because it's a legit project. And if we take a look at the CEO, Alex Mashinsky, he has done quite a lot of things so far, like creating voice over IP, and now with Celsius, he's creating money over IP. Also, he was responsible for putting Wi-Fi in the subways of New York City, and now he has Celsius. So we're going to go over the app today to show you a little bit more about the app, and then that's something that you can check out on your own. As a matter of fact, there is a link down in the description. You could click on that. That'll bring you right to the app where you could download it if you're not using it yet. Now, Celsius allows you to buy, swap, earn, and borrow easily all in one app. If we take a look, right now, 1.6 million people already call Celsius their home for crypto. If you're not doing it yet, what are you waiting for? Look at some of the benefits that Celsius has. You can earn up to 17% APY on your crypto. You can buy crypto with your bank account or credit card. You can swap crypto with 0 fees. You can take a crypto back loan starting at 1% APR. And if you refer your friends and family, you could earn $50 in Bitcoin for each person. Now, that being said, there's also other benefits if you haven't yet join Celsius, or if you haven't deposited crypto into your Celsius account, or if you want to deposit more crypto into your Celsius account. You can take a look at all the ways to earn free crypto. The active promo codes right here, you can see that you can actually earn up to $5,000 for depositing cryptocurrency you already have into your Celsius account. But they actually have special promotions for Luna right now, for AVAX right now, and pretty much for all other eligible coins that they have in the app. So definitely check that out. Use a link down in the description for that. Now, one of the features of the new app, Celsius V5, you can buy crypto with your bank account or credit card. So they make it very, very easy to purchase Bitcoin, Ether, other cryptocurrencies using your bank card or your credit card with the ability to swap, earn, borrow, and keep all your coins all in one place on Celsius. You can take a look at a lot of the different coins that you can consider buying using your account on the app. Now, not only that, you can swap crypto with 0 fees. This is something that I just tried out just the other day, and it worked very, very smoothly. It was super easy to do. I basically selected the crypto that I had and selected what I wanted to swap it to, and bing, bang, boom, it's done super easy. You can pretty much pick out almost all pairs that they have there, and you can swap instantly with 0 fees. Now, this is something when you take a look compared at some of the other platforms out there like Coinbase or Binance, they're charging between a pretty significant fee for swapping. With Celsius, you can do it for free, which is pretty awesome. Not only that, but any coins that you are holding in your Celsius account on the app, you can earn up to 17% APY on your coins, and you get it paid weekly. Every Monday is now payday, which is pretty exceptional. If we take a look at some of the rates right now, these are subject to change, but at the moment, you can see for stable coins earning between 7 and 9%, for gold between 5 and 7%, for cryptocurrencies all the way up for accredited investors up to 18.63% for synthetics right now. But as you can see, some of the other more popular coins, AVAX up to 10.92%, Matic up to 9.52%, Polkadot up to 11.87%. And you can see for some of the other ones, the rates that you get there, the rewards rates for them. Not only that, but you can get a loan starting at 1% APR. And you can select the term of your loan. And if you go either on the app or on the website, you can actually use this calculator to find out exactly how much you can borrow and the terms. Now, there's no origination fees, the lowest industry rates, no credit checks, and easy refinance options. Now, this is something that I also did with Celsius to test out the platform. I wanted to take out a loan, and I did it back in March of 2020. I took out a loan, and I used that loan to pay off some credit card debt, and then I repaid the loan. But it's pretty awesome because you just take however much collateral you want to use, you select the interest rate you want. Now, depending upon the interest rate, there's a different loan to value ratio that you have to use, and you figure out the total loan amount that you can get. Not only that, but you can also select the length of the loan. Now, the cool thing about the loans is right here. The interest payments are made on a monthly basis. The principal amount is only returned at the end of the loan term. So basically what that means is that each month you're just paying the interest, and then at the end of the term, whatever you select, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that's when you actually repay the principal. Now, that being said, there's a lot that the new app offers, and I would urge all of you to go and just download it, try it out for yourself, maybe put a little bit of crypto in there, earn some of these promo reward rates that we were talking about recently, and maybe tell your friends and family about it, because for every person you refer, you can get $50 in Bitcoin. Because guys, there's already 1.6 million people using Celsius. You get insane APY on your crypto. You can buy it directly with your bank account or credit card. You can swap crypto with 0 fees. You can take out loans starting at 1%. So what are you waiting for? If you haven't checked it out yet, make sure to check out Celsius, their new V5 app. You can check out the link down in the description. Thank you very much for the new partnership, Celsius. I'm stoked about this. I hope that you guys are too. I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. Peace.